Here is a simple look for anyone going out on Valentine's Day with a significant other or just with some friends. So for this Valentine's Day tutorial, I'm really excited. And first you're going to start by priming your face because you want it to be able to stay on all night long. And another thing you want to make sure of is, especially if you're going on a date, boys don't like you to be too cakey or wearing too much makeup. So I decided to just do like a tinted moisturizer BB cream. And both of these products are from Smashbox. And after you're done doing that, you want to go back in with some concealer because sometimes it's not enough coverage, and especially under the eyes, you want to make sure you really get those because you don't want to look too tired or exhausted. Then you're going to take a bronzer and just contour a little bit and add some color into your face. I'm going to be using another cream product by Benefit just for the cheeks because it is Valentine's Day, so I wanted to incorporate a lot of pinks and just cute colors. So make sure you get really rosy, cute cheeks for Valentine's Day with the pink, and the cream will really just blend in and look natural. Then you're going to want to highlight because you always want to be glowing and look gorgeous. So just highlight a little bit here and there. Then for the eyes, obviously start by priming your eyes because you want it to stay all night long and look the best it can look. Then I'm going to be using my Naked palette, and I'm going to start with Sin and Virgin. And I'm going to be using colors that are more with pinky undertones, and Sin actually does have a really pinky, rosy undertone. So I'm going to put Sin all over the lid, and then I like to highlight first before I do anything else. So I'm going to put Virgin just as the highlight under the brow bone, and then connect it into the inner corner, really making sure my whole eyelid has eyeshadow on it now. Next, I'm going to be taking the color Toasted. It has a brown with some reddish, rosy undertones, and I'm just going to put it on the outer corner of my lid just to get a little gradient going so that it's not all one color on the lid. Then I'm going to be taking the color Sadle by MAC. You could easily use Buck from the Naked palette for this, just to put it in the crease and blend these two together to give it some definition in the crease. And I'm going to be taking the color Hustle, and this is just a little reddy brown. I was going to use a more chocolatey brown, but I decided to keep with the pinky rosy undertones, and this really does it. And you want to just take a little brush and just dab it in the outer corners so you really get that gradient effect. Then I'm going to be using a Nude eye pencil by Nars. You could easily put this nude pencil on and then put some more Virgin over it, but I wanted to just keep it nude and really natural looking on the inner corners, but still define them. Then I'm going to be using a liquid liner, the Kat Von D tattoo liner, and just line your eyes really close because you want to look natural and nothing too special. Then I'm going to curl my lashes, and I'm going to do some layering of mascaras because I really like layering. The first one I'm going to be using is Maybelline Colossal, and this one just has a really good curled brush to really get your lashes up there and really long and curled. And then I'm going to be using the new one, the Rocket, and this one is more of a separating and volumizing. And then for the lower lashes, I like to use not as much of a chunky one just to make sure it's not too gross on the bottom, and just like to really separate with the CoverGirl's new Clump Crusher mascara. Then for the lips, I like to put a really goldy shimmery color right in the middle to define it, and then put just a nude lipstick to really bring it all together, but making sure the shiny part is more towards the middle because it really defines it. And it's Valentine's Day, you obviously want to look kissable. And then just set it all off with Bobbi Brown, with some just nudie, you know, sparkly stuff, because you're probably going to get kissed on Valentine's Day, unlike me. Mwah! This is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. I really love how it turned out, and have a happy Valentine's Day, and don't forget to subscribe.